Police Interceptors. An elite unit of 32 hand-picked officers.
Oi, right, you're going to get nicked for assault in a minute, mate.
Using rally-spec Subaru Imprezas, Mitsubishi Evos, and a state-of-the-art Eurocopter. They are Essex Police's most effective weapon in the war against crime. In tonight's programme,
we've got a fail to stop.
The Interceptors pursue the fast and furious.
Crash, crash, crash.
There's mayhem on the motorway.
We're just 30, 40 yards away from somebody who's going to jump off the bridge onto the motorway at the moment.
And Grant gets the finger treatment.
Right, don't point your finger at me.
Why not? Hey, look.
Yeah, look. You ain't getting the win.
I'm pointing at you.
It's early hours of the morning in South Essex. With most of the county tucked up in bed, there are few cars on the road during the twilight hours. Tonight the Interceptors are out in the unmarked Beamer, and any cars that catch their eye will be closely examined. In the driving seat is new Interceptor Andy. And his partner for the evening is fellow newbie Stuart. Unmarked police cars are not quite stealth technology, but going unnoticed for an extra few seconds can prove to be vital when creeping up on suspicious cars. So far, they've spotted nothing out of the ordinary.
Volvo 340, colour silver. Comes from Gravesend in Kent.
But just when they thought it was going to be a quiet shift, a scruffy-looking Mondeo catches their eye.
Romeo November Oscar.
Their speed is way over the limit for such a built-up area.
I've got to try now.
It's going over the bumps quite quick, that's the problem.
And Andy wastes no time charging off to investigate.
It can be a bit bumpy for a little while, but I'm trying to catch up.
He's showing no signs of slowing down. Taking a sharp right as the cops close in.
Romeo November.
Oscar.
Yeah.
They come up to no trace a minute ago. Yeah, we've got a fail stop. The fact is, no trace.
But as they move in for a closer look, it seems the driver's clocked that they're the police.
Yeah, we've got a fail to stop. We've got a fail stop. Got a possible crash, crash, crash.
As the Mondeo sped onto the roundabout, the driver lost control, sending the vehicle crashing into a fence.
Crash, crash, crash. B10. Get him, mate, get him.
Remarkably, the driver and all three passengers appear uninjured as they flee from the vehicle. And it seems Andy's athletic attempt has paid off.
You're nicked at the moment. Suspicion of theft of motor vehicle, do you understand?
He's collared a girl, when it's the driver they really wanted for failing to stop and then doing a runner. More often than not, cars that make off from the cops are stolen. So Andy's nicked her on suspicion of theft.
Sure you're all right? We've seen this vehicle, didn't like the look of it, gone after it, at which point they failed to stop. They've come into a roundabout too fast, spun it, hit some fencing over there, ricocheted off, at which point four of the occupants were decamped. We're trying to coordinate getting a dog unit here and possibly a helicopter to see if we can load the other two that are outstanding.
Stuart might have lost sight of the driver, but he's quick to brief the reinforcements to comb the surrounding area for the three missing suspects.
I've turned around, Grove, he's gone.
And Andy doesn't miss an opportunity to have a dig at his crewmate.
You lost him?
Cheeky.
He may be short on breath, but he's not short of excuses.
I'm knackered.
I'm too old and fat to keep up with him. Really scared I've got smoking, really. He's lighter on his feet and he's got away.
Or has he?
Hang on. He wouldn't have been able to get out of here. It's all fenced. The TR71, these bushes this gentleman went through, it's got metal fencing about 6-7 foot high all the way through it. I don't know 100% whether he's managed to get all the way through or he's hiding in the bushes somewhere.
It's not uncommon for suspects on the run to hide just metres away from the crime scene, so Andy has a look through the bushes. But just when it looks like he may have slipped through a gap in the fence, another police officer has some news.
There's another unit that's got 2 males detained. They obviously want us to go down there and see if we can identify them as being the occupants of the vehicle that crashed, so we're just going to go and do that.
Stuart got a good look at the driver before he ran from the vehicle. So it's up to him to make the call.
Just turn, man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to nick you for...
What? You're on the lock, he's just
come
from there.
You fit the description, fella, all right?
The lad's adamant that he was at home, but with his clothing closely matching the driver's, he's off to the nick for questioning.
I can't believe that.
With 2 in custody and no chopper or dog units available, the search is drawn to a halt, and the clean-up operation has begun.
As you can see, it's completely mullered that fence in there, so concrete support on that's gone. And the remains of the vehicle are here. It never ceases to amaze you. You know, if that had been a normal member of the public that had an accident, then you're probably looking at someone that's possibly really seriously injured or even dead. But time and time again, you see it happen. These people are out thieving cars or foul stop for us. They have an accident, they get up and they run. And it's amazing how they don't get injured. I think it's adrenaline or something.
They may have escaped unscathed, but the poor bloke they nicked it from certainly didn't. It was stolen earlier in the night from a nearby hotel, and now he's got to deal with the reality that his car is totally wrecked. The girl refused to give up the identity of the driver, and no further action was taken against her.
Come on, you ain't got to cuff me, I'll walk to the car.
After a night at the nick, this lad was released without charge. Coming up on Police Interceptors...
What's this in the back?
There's a disagreement in Dartford.
We went from my lorry, just bought it anyway, yeah?
You just bought it, have you?
Well, no, I was standing there for a couple of days.
You just said you just bought it.
Grant reveals his feminine side.
I'm trying to make it comfortable.
They're not designed to be comfortable, are they? If they were designed to be comfortable, they'd be pink with a furry cover on them.
And it's break time in Basildon.
Yeah, I'll have a Mediterranean salad. A Perrier for me, please.
Coming up, it's life or death on the M25.
We don't want to encourage anything happening, so if we can stop traffic going past, that's obviously a better situation for us.
Air Olympics in Loughton.
Doing 100 metres. Be disqualified, it's gone off the track.
And Biggers goes toe-to-toe.
I've already told you, if you swear again, you're going to get arrested. Do you understand that?
The Dartford River crossing. The stretch of the M25 where Essex meets Kent. Around 150,000 cars use the crossing each day, making it a common gateway for criminals coming in and out of Essex.
He was getting carjacked.
Yeah, to clarify, we were
The Interceptors are sat up on the Kent side of the crossing, on the lookout for a blue Ford Escort. They've received intelligence that it spent the afternoon travelling in and out of the county and failed to stop for another police car. Rob's in the driving seat tonight. And sitting alongside is Emily, who's receiving information about the suspect vehicle.
TA at the DRC. Can I confirm if it's a light blue or a dark blue, just to assist us in locating it?
All they can do now is wait. But Emily takes this as an opportunity to share the woes of being a female interceptor.
No, she was talking on the phone because I've got an attractive young lady here from traffic. I said, I'm not from traffic.
And then I said, she's not attractive.
And she goes, oh, that's why you're attractive. Oh, I started laughing. I was like, okay.
Laughing aside, they keep their eyes peeled for the car. And it's not long before they spot one matching the description.
Yeah, we've got the vehicle going through DRC now. Quick. 19.
With the car in their sights, Rob quickly moves in to intercept.
Negative, behind the vehicle now. I can see 2 male occupants just going through the barrier now. And it's committed in towards Kent. Behind the vehicle now.
They've been joined tonight by another Essex police unit. And as their target heads further into Kent, the police car in front attempts to stop the blue escort.
You can't stop it here, it's got to move it on.
Although the Interceptors are trained in stopping vehicles on busy roads, they've decided it will be safer to take the car to the lay-by up ahead.
Mate, can you follow us on? Yeah, we can't stop it, it's not safe, yeah? Cool. Yeah, we're in front of the vehicle now. Spoke with the occupant. They're going to follow us up to the next junction. This is not a safe place to stop. We're going to come off at junction 1B. You all right?
All that commotion's given them plenty of time to come up with a story.
Hello there, mate.
Will it be a good one?
What's wrong with your motor?
Aye?
What's wrong with your motor?
No insurance.
No insurance?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's got tax.
Before we go on, I'm going to caution you, mate, okay?
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything. It may harm in defence if you're not mentioned now, so we'll later on in court. Anything you do say will be given evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to do that before we can continue with our conversation.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you've got no insurance?
No insurance.
Have you got a driving licence?
I've got a learner's.
Are you wanted?
No.
Anything outstanding?
No.
Are you known to the police?
Yeah.
Driver's just coughed to no insurance, so you can get recovery running if nothing else. Stand by and I'll give you details for name check, please.
The driver's quick roadside confession has made Rob suspicious.
The driver's said straight away he hasn't got insurance. That to me is obviously it's naughty, but when they're so quick to admit things, often I think they're trying to hide something else and they're quite happy to walk away with no insurance when he's got a boot full of cannabis or something. So we'll give it a spin over and see what they're up to.
What's your date of birth, please?
Emily checks the driver's details with the control room, whilst the other officers run checks on the passenger. Meanwhile, Rob has a nose around the car.
You got the keys?
And with nothing in the front, it's time to check the boot. It's a brand new lorry winch.
What's this in the back? What's this?
That's for my lorry, mate. It's my winch for my lorry.
Is it?
Yeah, it goes on the body.
Right.
Yeah, and I just bought it anyway, yeah?
You just bought it, have you?
Well, no, I just taken it for a couple of days.
You just said you just bought it?
I so long bought it, mate.
Right. Have you got your receipt?
No, mate, no.
It tells me he's a lorry driver and might have lorry insurance. He's only got a provisional licence. I don't know how he drives his lorry. Apparently with his mate sitting next to him with L plates. This is his winch that he just bought. He's not sure if he just bought, perhaps a couple of days ago. In the glove box is a Stanley knife and a screwdriver. It's just all a bit monkey.
That's Essex for a somewhat suspicious situation. Knives and screwdrivers are tools of the trade for petty thieves, further fueling Rob's hunch that it's stolen.
I know it's very early days, but this guy's got a big industrial winch in the boot, brand new.
He needs answers.
Where did you get this?
I bought it, mate. You know, Pilgrim's Lane site, yeah?
Who?
Pilgrim's Lane site in Essex, yeah? It come off one of their back of their lorries.
It came off a lorry?
Yeah, it come off one of their lorries, yeah.
And when did you do that?
Aye, it was the day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday. That's never been used, is it? It's brand new.
It looks brand new.
Yeah, well, he said he used it a couple of times.
Right. And you believed him?
Yeah.
The driver's claiming it quite literally came off the back of a lorry. But the passenger says it came from a scrapped transit van. They can't both be right.
That's brand spanking new, isn't it? He's nicked it off of somewhere.
If you scrap the transit that's got that on, it's a brand new winch on a very old transit.
Yeah, that's going to weigh the back of a transit down anyway. And it's going to be used. Can you help me lift it out?
Yeah, sure.
So with their stories not adding up, Rob decides to have a closer look at the winch for clues about where it might have come from.
That's quite crudely cut off there, isn't it? I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah, that's been cut off and that's been cut off. Look.
Rob spots what looks like red plastic on the Stanley knife, which appears to match the red wire on the winch.
Is it red on the end of that tip of that?
This is turning into CSI at Essex.
God, you know what, mate? I think it might be.
I think it is as well. Yeah.
With the new evidence, Rob's got something to tell the driver.
Isn't it?
Call me.
I don't believe the story about this winch. Your mate's giving a completely different story, OK? So for the moment, I'm arresting you on suspicion of theft of it. In relation to that, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Yeah. You understand me? Also arresting you for driving otherwise in accordance with the licence and without insurance, OK?
What, my own thing? I'm getting arrested for my own thing, yeah?
If I let everybody go who said it was their own thing, I wouldn't arrest anybody. Unfortunately, your stories just don't add up.
The passenger's also been arrested on suspicion of theft. Before they take the prisoners for questioning, Rob's received some interesting news.
When we were driving over here, received some information on my radio that a member of the public has just rung in to say they've had their winch stolen off the back of their lorry, which just confirmed my suspicions, really. I wasn't happy with what he was saying at the scene, and a lot of people probably would have just let him go and taken their name and details, but I wasn't comfortable with it, so I went with my gut feeling, and it's paid off within about 10 minutes of going with it, so it's a good result all round, really.
So it was a good call by Rob, but he's not letting it go unnoticed.
We're in celebratory mode now before we go back out and keep the streets safe, so we're going to order some pizzas.
What drink?
Yeah, I'll have a Mediterranean salad. Yeah.
And I'll have a bottle of water and an apple.
A Perrier for me, please. Sparkling.
Still mineral water and an apple for dinner.
But their celebratory dinner will have to wait, as they've got to go and see a man about a winch.
Is this your winch?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Is that definitely it?
Yeah, that's it.
With the checks done, it's returned to its delighted owner.
Yeah, that's just bought it yesterday.
I said it didn't look used.
How does that cost? How much does that cost?
620 quid, this one.
No way.
Happy customers, yeah. As I said, they didn't think they'd ever see it again, so only bought it yesterday. It looked like it'd never been used, so I think they're a little bit hacked off that the guys have just sliced through the cables, but they're happy, so.
And for Rob and Emily, it's back to their tucker. The driver admitted to stealing the winch and was ordered to complete 100 hours community service. His mate was also charged with theft and was given 60 hours community service. They were also ordered to each pay £55 compensation. It's early morning in Ongar. Driving performance cars packed with the latest technology, the Interceptors are well equipped to flush vehicle crime off of Essex's roads. But a policeman's eye is often the most effective tool of all. Veteran Interceptor Sean's in control of the Evo 8. And Grant's riding alongside, manning the radio.
Mike, Yankee X-ray.
The boys have just spotted a silver car driving towards them on a housing estate.
What's coming down here?
But as they turn the car round, it's suddenly parked up with the lights off.
Matt, can you check a vehicle for us? Mike, Yankee X-ray.
Sean's suspicious.
That's weird. Have a little chat with the driver there, mate.
Yeah, receiver, we just found it with two people parked up in the Maples, Fifield Road, Ongar.
Maybe the driver's got something to hide.
Morning. You just step out of the vehicle for us.
Okay.
Is it your car?
No, it's my cousin's car.
Are you insured on it?
No, I ain't, no.
You're not? You are, but you're not driving, are you?
None of us are.
Right, okay, but we saw it here with the headlights on a minute ago.
No, just drove around the corner, mate.
They're staying in the flats.
Oh, right, we saw the vehicle drive around the corner and then the headlights go off and you're the only two sitting in it.
Yeah, because that's because they've gone in the flats. His missus has kicked us out. We've got to sleep in there. That's why the seat's back.
Okay, where's the ignition key?
He's saying they were just sleeping in the car. But Grant can smell something in the air.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah, I have.
You have? The headlights were on when we came up the road. The only person sitting in the driver's seat is you.
Yeah,
Where's the person who drove this vehicle here then?
He's gone.
We'll get him for me.
I don't know where he is.
Mate,
he's gone.
You're going to provide a breath sample. If you're over the limit, you're going to be nicked.
Well, I wasn't driving though.
You were driving.
Right.
I was not
Do you
driving.
consent to provide a breath sample?
I'd like to see on evidence where I was driving that vehicle.
Drunk in charge or driving is both the same thing.
What
so
do you mean
you're
drunk in charge? I'm not in charge of that. Where's
Yes,
the
you
keys
were,
for it?
mate.
Have you got the keys for it?
Mate, I've just seen it drive around the corner.
Yeah, but I wasn't driving it.
Walk around the corner.
In the eyes of the law, it's an offence to be sat in the driver's seat if you're over the limit, as you're technically in charge of the vehicle.
Fill your lungs with air and then blow out in the tube in one long, slow, continuous breath. Okay? That's insufficient volume. Most of your air didn't go in the tube, it went either side of it. I'll ask you again, take a deep breath in, fill your lungs with air, then place your lips tightly around the tube and blow out in a long, slow, continuous breath until I tell you to stop.
As a sample because you think I'm driving that vehicle?
No, you're in charge of that vehicle.
Well, where's the keys? I'm not in charge of it. I'm laying in the front because
take a deep breath in.
No, I'm not. I need to speak to you first. Is that okay? If I do that, can we speak on a level? I'm not being rude, I'm not being arrogant or nothing. Okay. I've got in the front, you can see the seat is laying back.
Right.
Because his missus has kicked us out. I'm laying in there for warmth. The person who's driving is gone. I'm just laying in there for warmth.
Absolute rubbish, fella.
Mate, I'll tell you now.
Are you going to provide me with a specimen of your breath for analysis at the roadside? I'll inform you now that failure to provide will lead to your straightforward arrest here and now.
Right, and I will provide a breath test if you answer my question. What am I supplying it for? For being...
Because you're in charge of that motor vehicle.
Why am I in charge of it?
Because you're sitting in the driver's seat
just
in a public road with the headlights on.
In it.
Are you going to provide a specimen of breath?
If I blow into that, I'll have had a drink, I'll be over limit, but I am not in charge of that vehicle.
Are you going to blow into this device? This is your last opportunity to provide me with a sample of breath. If you don't, you will be arrested for failing to provide.
I'm going to blow in it and be over the limit, right? So I'll get arrested anyway.
Yep.
Or I won't because I'm not in charge of the vehicle. I'll be arrested anyway.
Yes.
Let's see the seat.
With most people, providing a sample of breath just takes a few minutes. But this fella's already taken 10.
Are you going to provide a breath sample?
What I'm telling you is...
Okay, right, you're under arrest now. No, you're under arrest for being drunk in charge of a motor vehicle. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
He's been nicked for refusing to breathe in the bag. For the Interceptors, that's job done. But this chap's got other ideas.
I've got a bomb strapped to me. I'm a suicide.
Right, I'll tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what, mate. Be an absolute idiot.
No, if I've been an idiot.
Yes.
Do you want me to be an idiot?
You are being an idiot.
Because I'll be one if you want me to.
You are being an idiot.
I will be an idiot if you want me to, mate.
Be sensible and reasonable.
No.
You are under arrest.
Reasonable.
Right, don't point your finger at me.
Why not? Hey, look.
You ain't going to win.
I'm pointing at you. I'm pointing at you.
His mouth might have found him during the breath test, but it's now clearly in full working order.
It's pointless trying to struggle when the handcuffs are on.
I'm trying to make it comfortable.
They're not designed to be comfortable, are they? If they were designed to be comfortable, they'd be pink with a furry cover on them. They're not supposed to be comfortable.
Would you like that kinky things in with your wife, dear, or something?
No, handcuffs are there to restrain people.
And I'm trying to make them comfortable. They're hurting me.
You won't make them comfortable.
They're hurting me.
If you relax, they won't hurt.
So I was doing that, and you're saying if those pink and furry,
they'd be more comfortable.
You're being flash.
No.
Yeah.
No need to sweat.
Yeah.
Right, at this moment in time, you're also under arrest for public...
Yeah.
Using threatening, insulting words in a public place, likely to cause
you
harassment, alarm and
Was you bullied
distress.
at school?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questions. And anything you do say may be given evidence. Do you understand that?
As Grant tries to calm the irate prisoner, Sean's found the car keys.
He's chucked them behind his passenger seat when we've pulled up.
And although he's been rumbled, he continues to fire unnecessary abuse at Grant.
Sorry, I've turned my ears off. I'm not listening to you anymore.
You're deaf, you see. Hearing aid up. Yeah.
Under arrest for being drunk in charge of a motor vehicle.
Yeah, whatever.
You're also under a public order offence of threatening, insulting words of behaviour. Okay?
I'm speaking to you normally.
You wouldn't tell us what your name was.
Saying about pink, furry.
Okay. You're under arrest and you're in enough trouble. Keep quiet.
Wow.
You're under caution, and everything you say can be used in evidence against you. So, that's fine then.
You idiot.
That's fine.
And as he continues to spread his words of wisdom, another police car arrives to take him to the nick.
Morning.
Morning. Am I going in that car?
Yes.
Are you going in there?
I don't know.
Hopefully not.
Okay, take a seat in there for me. Watch your head as you get in.
Yeah, well, I know it's to get in the car, mate. Let go and I'll get in. Let go and I'll get in.
There you go then.
In the end, all his fuss was for nothing. As back at the station, he did provide a breath sample, and he wasn't over the legal limit. But his ranting in public earned him an £80 fine. Coming up, it's life or death on the M25,
People deal with stress in different ways. What might seem minor to somebody could be the end of the world to another person.
Still got him.
The chopper spots Essex's worst dressed offender.
White socks, dirty blue jeans and a brownie fleece, isn't it? Call the fashion police.
And the mystery of a milk float and a mutt.
Can I get going, Governor, or
No,
what?
not at the moment. You can wait until we're sorted.
One.
Coming up, the Interceptors have a dog of a day.
Swear again, you're going to get arrested. You understand that?
Well, can I get going, Governor, or what?
And Glensman gets in a tight situation.
You seem to be really eager in taking them tights off. I've never seen someone move so fast.
The M25 is the busiest road in the UK, with some stretches carrying up to 165,000 cars each day. The road network of South East England relies upon it running smoothly, as the slightest congestion can lead to hours of delays for motorists.
Yeah, got that.
Tonight, the team of Andy and Stuart are on the graveyard shift and have just been alerted to an incident on a bridge above the motorway. Andy's driving the unmarked BMW. And his co-pilot for the evening is Stuart.
Tango 7.
A member of the public has spotted a man stood the wrong side of a barrier directly above the M25 motorway. This is a life or death situation, as he's already threatened to jump off onto the busy carriageway below. As they approach the bridge, Andy spots a van parked up on the curb.
I just want to go and check that car, because that's probably who he is. Might have a name for him. I would suggest that this van belongs to the gentleman who's attempted to jump off the bridge at this time. It's got the keys in it, we've got a dog in it. There's no one else about it. Makes sense that it's his.
With no obvious signs of his identity, the Interceptors move on and now have a clear view of the bridge. Stood the wrong side of the barrier above the rushing traffic, even highly trained officers can never know what a person in this situation is going to do next. A decision has been made to close the motorway.
We've obviously got this gentleman which is over there on top of the bridge. What we don't want, obviously, is for other cars to go past him. People are habitually nosy, aren't they? Slowing down, it might even put him off. We don't want to encourage anything happening. So if we can stop traffic going past, that's obviously a better situation for us.
The closure will cause severe disruption to thousands of motorists, so decisions like this aren't taken lightly.
We also need to speak to the person that is in this situation to find out the circumstances relating to it. It may be that we can sort of appease them or find out what we can do to help them, and that may prevent anything happening.
Andy and Stuart drive towards the carriageway below.
TR71, can I just confirm that you are aware we'll probably come up the hard shoulder?
Because they're in an unmarked car, they're less likely to spook the man on the bridge. The motorway's been closed for over 20 minutes and the traffic's already building up. So it's crucial to get this situation under control as quickly as possible.
Just stay clear of him, mate. Don't.
It's right up there, mate.
Yeah, how far? It's the second bridge up?
Yeah.
Third bridge. Just wait this.
And as the boys pull up directly below the bridge, they're now in a perfect position to give medical assistance if he decides to jump. Even though the road is now closed, he'll suffer life-threatening injuries if he does decide to take the plunge.
Something might have happened in his life that's put him in a situation where he feels that he can't go on. As you well know, people deal with stress in different ways. What might seem minor to somebody could be the end of the world to another person.
Further up the road, the traffic's now queuing for several miles, causing a major disruption to motorists. The man's now been up there for over 40 minutes, And with no sign of him backing down, they've called for a trained negotiator.
It makes sense for us to get involved so we can be here. You know, heaven forbid he does jump, we'd be in a position to administer first aid immediately.
Negotiators are specially trained in diffusing stressful situations like this. And they waste no time in putting their expertise to use. But it could still go either way.
Tango Romeo 7-1, male is the correct side of the railings. Negotiators have taken hold of him now.
Yep, that's lovely, thank you.
More units are now with the male.
Well, that's good. Best case scenario, they managed to talk him down. He's jumped over the fence. He's obviously been restrained just in case anything else did happen. But no one's hurt. Couldn't ask for a better result.
Could you get one of my student officers, please, to liaise with you so we can come out and talk?
Over in Loughton, the Essex chopper's been called to reports of a nuisance Minimoto rider terrorising the streets on his illegal bike.
Oh, turned around, reset. He's gone into the park, I think.
He may have run rings around the ground units, but that's about to change now the eye in the sky has the rider locked in its sights.
Going left to right, got him under the trees. Yeah, he's popped out.
He spent the last hour tearing up the tarmac, putting himself and other road users in severe danger. So the police need to end this as soon as possible.
Yeah, people are having to jump out of his way when he's on the pavement.
The white knuckle ride continues as the chopper clocks the lad doing over 50 miles per hour on the tiny sports bike.
Okay, 299, what have you got, mate? 9.
And the rider seems utterly fearless as he plays chicken with the oncoming traffic.
Idiot.
This is getting serious.
We're now looking at Oakwood Hill. We've got a motorcyclist riding all over the pavements. No, it looks like a sort of large Minimoto.
Minimotos are designed for use on private land. It's therefore illegal to use them on roads and public parks. But that's precisely where this bike's headed, for a marathon burn-up. All the chopper can do is sit back and watch the show.
Pedestrians around that tree.
Yeah.
This athletic rider's done the marathon. Now he's going for the sprint, tearing across a school playing field.
Doing 100 metres. Be disqualified, he's gone off the track.
But the race is far from over. Aimlessly ragging it from row to field makes it almost impossible for the police to get near him. The biker's getting cocky and has a quick pit stop to chat to his mates.
Talking to somebody. Black trainers with white laces, white socks, deep blue jeans and a brownie fleece, isn't it? Call the fashion police.
But it's not the fashion police he's worried about, as he narrowly avoids the grasp of the officer on the ground.
Oh, is he gay?
The biker's now been running riot for almost half an hour, and he's showing no signs of stopping.
Hang on, no, he's come back onto the field.
Got him. Oh, he's here now.
But determined to put a stop to it here and now, the chopper pilot adopts a rather unorthodox method.
Oh, be careful what you're doing.
It may not be in the textbook, but it certainly proved effective as the rider's thrown in the towel.
Are you ready, Simon?
Yeah, I'm ready.
For a general search of the area.
The shirtless man's actually an off-duty police officer who was passing by and jumped in to assist.
We're going 3-2.
But the ASU co-pilot's got it all under control.
No, that was what I asked the other units they could take over for you.
The police made sure there won't be any more reports of him ragging around Loughton, as his bike was seized and destroyed. It's late morning in Thurrock. The Interceptors are out on patrol. Mike Bignall, aka Biggers, is out alone in the Scooby.
Yeah, he's saying just short of Circus Tavern petrol station.
He's just been called to help out fellow Interceptor Andy, who stopped a lorry carrying a rather unusual load. Is it a Porsche? Is it a Jag? No, it's a second-hand milk float. And an old tatty one at that. They may have a duty to examine vehicles on the back of lorries to see if they're stolen, but Biggers is certainly milking this one.
We don't know, we're just trying to find some details on the vehicle at the moment as to what it is, but at the moment I don't think we're having much luck.
Having no luck with the van, Biggers turns his attention to the man.
He's doing me a DL, see if he's disqualified.
And he quickly discovers that the driver doesn't even have a licence.
You're going to have to walk, sweetheart, because he ain't got a driving licence.
The girl might not look too happy, but the dog's lapping it up. Shame the same can't be said about this chap.
So what's happening now then? Am I going to fill a bit of paper and just walk away or what?
Yeah, in a minute.
Come on, fill it in, mate. Man, I want to get going.
If you keep swearing, you're going to be a busy man who gets arrested, aren't you?
Get going. What are we all hanging about for? What are we all hanging about for? I've got 1,000 things to do, mate.
Just wait a minute.
Take it. Right, look at it, all of it.
I've already told you, if you swear again, you're going to get arrested. Do you understand that?
Well, can I get going, Governor, or
no,
what?
No, not at the moment. You can wait until we're sorted.
He might be getting stressed out, but he's got more bad news to come.
You're shown as wanted for minor road traffic offences back in November last year. All right, it's a warrant that's backed for bail.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do is arrest you now and then bail you now.
Yeah.
You understand that?
This new process helps the police churn out court dodgers in no time at all.
It's easier to arrest him and bail him here and now than take him to the police station. So here and now, 20 minutes, done and dusted.
Realising how lucky he is not to get nicked, he's now more interested in the cars than rushing off.
Come on, who's got the faster car then? Which one's fastest?
Probably about the same.
What horsepower?
About 300.
300. I've got an old transit van at 350, brother.
With only a provisional licence, his delivery days are over.
Okay.
Keep that safe, Governor.
Yeah, don't lose it.
Safe.
With their matching his and her jackets, these two are clearly safety conscious. Shame they didn't give the same amount of attention to the lorry.
To get the batteries secured, because the batteries are loose. You can't drive it with loose batteries. All right, this is a hazard.
Yeah.
Also, they need to get the windscreen fixed at some point.
Get the windscreen fixed?
Yeah.
She's a quality old lorry, though. She's a quality old lorry.
I can see. Do you want to swap?
I would swap that for the world.
Okay.
For now, his lorry and his milk float are in the capable hands of Biggers.
Give me that 500 quid, you can take a lot. I'll let you have a
Right, okay.
But he's clearly not crying over spilt milk.
It's the long walk home, the long walk home. Gotta love the long walk home. You've gotta love the long walk home.
Yeah.
The lad received a £60 fine and 3 points for no licence. He also racked up £550 in storage costs. Coming up.
Oh.
Jerry christens the new Evo 10.
Oh, that was a graunch as well.
And the Interceptors spot some nice nylons.
I must say, yeah, it could be worse. We've stopped you, sir, because you're wearing tights.
Yeah.
Coming up, Glensman gets himself in a tight spot.
You seem to be really eager in taking them tights off. I've never seen someone move so fast. I'll do it.
Over in Boreham, it's the start of the shift for Jerry and Roger. Today they have an extra special job to do at Chelmsford Hospital. And much to Jerry's delight, they're off out in the new Evo 10. It's not difficult to see why it's so popular amongst the officers. It's fierce, with 295 brake horsepower. It's fast, doing 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. And it's flash. Let's face it, you're a no one in Essex without a bit of bling. Before they know it, they're in the hospital car park. But despite 10 weeks of advanced driving training, Jerry's still getting to grips with parking.
Oh, that was a graunch as well.
Oh no, look at that.
Yeah, look at that one. You can't take him anywhere, I'll tell you what.
Better put that in a book, eh? Tell Mr. Wells.
Yeah.
A quick damage inspection, and it's back to business. Jerry and a bunch of officers from Boreham ran the London Marathon dressed as cops and robbers to raise money for charity. And today they're off to deliver the cheque.
Ice cream in the park.
This is the second marathon this lot have run together. Not bad for fellas who make a living sat behind the wheel of a police car. Their latest run raised a staggering £9,000 for the hospital and helped pay for this state-of-the-art monitoring equipment.
The heart and the circulation, the respiratory system.
And Superintendent Jed Stouffer is extremely proud of their achievement.
But we actually made the centre spread of the Evening Standard as well. That's after we just finished it.
Did you run as a team when you ran round?
Yeah, there was the 5 cops chasing the 2 robbers. Obviously, some of the cops were faster than others, and I was lagging behind, sadly, but these guys dragged me round, bless them. But no, we got round, did it in about 5 hours.
First time he's ever
5 hours something. 5 hours something. But it's a long time on your feet. But,
very good.
But this is the moment they've secretly been waiting for. One for the hospital, one for the Interceptor scrapbook. And whilst they're basking in the glory, there's work to be done out on the roads.
What the hell has he got on the back there?
Glensman's in the driving seat this afternoon, whilst his undercover crewmate has just spotted another contender for the Interceptor scrapbook.
Someone stole his lights. Are they just black holes, are they? Oh, they must be lights. They lit up.
On most cars, the rear lights are red, but the car in front's gone back to black.
Is that spray? That is, isn't it?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
And with the driver pulling over, it's time for the boys to have a chat.
Evening, sir. What's this you got on your lights?
I've only pair twice.
Bizarrely, he's put a pair of nylon tights over his lights, and Glensman is having none of it.
As you can see, your indicator's on.
No.
Yeah, it's not the brightest in the day.
Right.
And it does certainly impede anyone knowing what you're doing, whether you're braking or you're indicating left or right.
So this driver's in a tight spot.
Be easy to take off now, otherwise I'll have to give you a ticket.
But luckily for him, the Interceptors are more than happy to assist.
I've never seen that done before, so it's a pair of tights. I suppose.
This may look odd, but this is a typical Essex boy racer custom job.
It looks like, when you're driving, it looks like someone's nicked your lights.
I mean, it's effective because it's dark, but...
When we got behind the vehicle, we noticed his back lights were really dim. What he's done is put tights, ladies' tights, over the lights to make them look, just make it look blacked out, really. A lot of people do it, thinks it looks sporty, but obviously it does impede any other driver from seeing what he's doing if he's braking, he's indicating.
If it's like that during the day, it's as bad during the night, and it's just, you know, you're going to end up getting stopped just because of that.
Now the lights are back to normal, but there's something else that's troubling Glensman.
You seem to be really eager in taking them tights off. I've never seen someone move so fast. I'll do it. I'm a professional.
Well, it's just a practical solution, isn't it? Practical solution to the problem of a fella me lad here driving down the road with a pair of tights on his lights.
I must say, yeah, it could be worse. We've stopped you, sir, because you're wearing tights.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. Ever seen that
Tights
before?
on your lights.
Tights on your lights? Yeah. At least the tights went on his head.